It might seem an odd thing to say, but it is really not uncommon for people to have an emotional reaction in my one-to-ones or in my workshops. In fact, I often open exercises saying that this is likely to create some kind of emotion for people, that people might feel triggered by the interaction, but normally it's happy tears. Normally it's a sense of awareness that people are seen and heard and understood, and that matters. The biggest factor for connection is the ability to be vulnerable, to be able to connect with other people. That vulnerability opens us up, and that vulnerability often comes with emotion. And I think it's really important to say that emotions are part of human existence. The emotions are responses in our body to what is going on around us. They might be the butterflies in our stomach that tell us we're frightened, and the same butterflies in our stomach that tell us we're excited. And the way we interpret those, the feelings that we attach to those emotions, are part of the human experience. And therefore, don't shy away from them. I think historically there was a message in business that emotions had no place, but that's like saying you can't bring your body to work. You know, your emotions are part of who you are, and you need to be able to bring those to work. Of course, that doesn't mean that you can express them in any way you fancy at the time. There is a right and a wrong way to express anger when it comes to the workplace, because some of them will not lead you down a path that is helpful in your relationships. But even the words right and wrong kind of fell out of my mouth, and I want to take them straight back, because of course there's no such thing as right and wrong emotion. There's just expression of emotion that doesn't serve you and doesn't serve the environment you work in. And all this language around emotion and the complications and complexity around it, I can't even say the words today, are things that need to be discussed and need to be raised in teams that want to work well together, want positive relationships at work, and want to get the best performance for themselves and for them individually and collectively in their team. Emotions are part of who we are. And we will always go through emotional experiences, the way I went through an emotional journey through writing my book, where I had to get the highs and the lows, and I had to feel scared and vulnerable, and I had to feel excited and motivated to take action and to drive me forward. All of these things are part of life, part of creating something, part of being around other people. If you're at all uncomfortable with emotions, it's really something worth looking into, because it will hold you back from better relationships, from better team working. I'm not saying everyone should rush into work and suddenly start expressing emotion all over the place. What I'm saying is you need to start tapping into it. You need to allow your team space to express their feelings. You need to allow yourself space to explore those emotions that people have at work. It is absolutely worth the journey. And if you're not sure how to do it, then get help with how to do it. There are books, there are people like me willing to help you, and there's a lot of self-exploration that you can do on your own. But if you shy away from emotion, you shy away from living a full existence. And why would you do that when you could have such a wonderful, wonderful experience of work and relationships if you tap into those emotions and you make the most of them? So today is about emotion, and not being afraid of it, not being afraid of the journey that they take you on, but harnessing that, understanding it, and working with it.